Hey, all right, welcome back to BoneDry. I'm Joel. I'm stoked on part 2 of the redwoods. I'm having fun with the wiring. It's it's a different aspect that I haven't really, delved into. Quick before I get into that experiment again, I just want to show a couple quick little updates of what's going on. So check it out. So yeah, first of all, for anybody following along, I did fall for planting acorns. I've got, I think there's 48 of them here. So, and I used ones that were already rooting. You see, there's got a split. Anyway, these I laid with the root going down, and some of them just the little tiny root was just starting to just getting the tip of it. These I just put point down in the soil. I'm trying to grow roots on some redwood branches as well. I want to do something with this ficus. It's really looks like it's wanting to get vigorous this year, and so I'm gonna do a video on that pretty quick. And I also need to do something with this root over rock, dwarf wisteria. Not happy with the way this turned out on this rock at all, with these big, thick, gnarly roots. And all my nice roots that are going down that I want to expose are attached to these. So I think, and a lot of these are dead, I think that I'm gonna have to do something creative with some kind of rock to hide these, so that I'm hiding these, but then I can kind of expose these. But yeah, I need to do something with those branches too. Choose something. I don't know if I'm gonna need a wire or if I'm gonna want a wire. And I'm gonna have to do something. Well, I want to do something with this camellia. I want to try and tighten it up. I may play with wire on this also. So I'm finding out that the best time to prune supposedly is after it blossoms out, blooms out. But that's if you're worried about getting blooms. I'm not sure I'm worried about getting blooms. So hopefully something going on with the camellia here soon. So this is where I'm at with the coastal redwoods. Or Sequoia Sempervirens. And so I'm gonna be wiring up branches. Trying to get them into a position I like, and doing some more trimming as I go. So I'm getting some inverse taper here, it looks like. I don't think I want any of these buds to do anything down here this low. I've got a picture of this tree from when I bought it. My wife ordered them for me online from a place here on the coast. I got the Sequoia Sempervirens, coastal redwood, and I also got a giant Sequoia Dendron giganteum. That one didn't make it. Or it didn't survive me, I guess. It's probably more likely. But the coastal made it. And these trees that are in the planter with it are cuttings off of this tree. Pretty hardy. It's the tallest tree in the world. It can take in water through the fog at the top of the tree, which contributes to that ability for such height. Don't want all those buds to form. Don't need that shoulder bud. Some of these little tiny interior buds I'm gonna leave alone, just to see what happens with the health of the tree. This branch looks like I ruined with my wire. This is a nice healthy branch here, so I don't think I need a bud below it. Don't want these shoulder buds here. I'm gonna stop it now while it's young. See what happens. Well, I'll let that branch grow, or hope that it grows. See if it grows. It's gonna be my first real attempt at wiring on a tree that I care about. And I'm not gonna bore you with watching me because it's gonna be a lot of fumbling, so, but I'll definitely show you the end result. Look at this. I think I'm gonna get an inverse taper here eventually. I don't think I need both of these branches. I like the looks of this young weak one. So I'm gonna take this one off. I damaged that branch. This is that branch that I just wired. And it's vigorous. So I think I'll keep this division slender and prune back to here. So I've got 1, 2. So I think once I get this branch lowered down like I want it, I don't see any, there's no new growth on this branch right here. I think I might have done it in by a bad pruning. This one does have some hope, I think. So I'm going to remove this one. I've got a couple of buds here that I'm going to leave. Maybe someday replacement if this doesn't happen like I want it to. Come on. Maybe I need another wrap there. Boy, that wire's getting rigid. Trying to get very tight right there. Pretty good angle. That little tiny wire seems so huge now. There's the teeter-totter. I'm about up to here. So I need to continue from here up. So I'm hoping you can see this, but in this branch, this primary branch has got lots happening. And I'm gonna wanna, I think I may get a growing tip here. And I think I want to keep this kind of, not the wide angle, but a narrower angle here. So I'm going to take this piece off. And I'm thinking I may get a bud out here. Is what that's, I hope, showing me. This little vertical piece here I'm going to take off. And so I also think I will take, got 3 coming out right here. And so I need to decide which to keep. And this has got a nice healthy new frond. I think this is gonna bud here. And I'm gonna keep this nice newer one and take the one out of the middle. And that small bud here that looks like it's gonna pop out of the bottom, I'll take out. That is not a good wiring job at all. The mosquitoes are bad, huh?
Yeah, they like me too much, dude.
I know. They're really starting to get ugly.
Yeah. Oh, you got one right on your nose there, Shug. I'm cursing all throughout your YouTube video, I'll get you demonetized.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it all in too.
Good, do it. I dare you. Your wife's buying a mouse pad with my crystal cave work on it.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I found out I could make mouse pads, so it's gonna be fun.
Well, my branching's pretty long up there at the apex. I may have to shorten that.
It is pretty long.
But what about buds? I mean, I've got terminal buds. I don't have anything to... Well, that might be a bud, but that's still way out there. I could shorten this because I've got a tip here. I'm gonna shorten these. I'm gonna shorten these branches here at the top. I've got a nice extension right here, so I'm gonna remove this one. And I'm thinking about removing this entirely. Leaves me pretty bare in the back though. I do have a bud here I could try to develop. So I think I will.
That audio lives rent free in my head.
Absolutely.
Grandma got Mom a copy of that 25th anniversary
I
fan.
saw. I almost sat on it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I'm glad that you guys have your own copy. It truly, I love that performance.
Okay, so that's it for the Coastal Redwoods. That's what I came up with. That's where I'm at. And that's where they're gonna sit. Except for just a little tiny bit of top pruning up here. I'm gonna remove a couple of these, but other than that, that's it. I'm not gonna wire any of these small branches on these trees. I do think that this could probably be over that way a little bit in the composition, but there's a side view in the back. And back around, these trees are gonna grow with tons of vigor. So yeah, Sequoia Sempervirens, BoneDry Bonsai. Take care.